NinjaRiley is
it's
making a bunch
11.
of
I
real
might go to
goofy
bed
claims.
soon. Why is I kicked out?
Real goofy, huh?
I'd like to report a bug.
Real goofy.
Real goofy, huh?
Yeah, actually.
If you think
Hey,
my
Chase.
claims
This guy is the one
really have
Hold up, get in
I have a
game.
question for you, James.
like what your own
It's Jake.
How mad would you be if I blew up all of Charlesonia?
Come sit down.
Since people think I'm so toxic.
You
In
are.
fact, you can. Are you in game right now, Easton?
you very
No
much
killing.
are.
Jake's threatened to block me today.
No killing here.
I know this. I'm actually a nice man. I'm trying to do terraforming. I'm building.
Okay.
Oh, I was building a wall.
Well, here. You two fellas take a seat. Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Charlesonian News Network. Today, we are interviewing NinjaRiley and debating his point that... What were you saying? You can continue now.
The server is kind of toxic. You know.
He says the server is kind of toxic, and he points that
You should
blame...
kill yourself now.
Hey, SNK, stop.
He points that blame onto Easton Burton here, who we have brought here. We're gonna have a little... Hey! We're gonna have a little confrontation here. A Dr. Phil type thing. It's gonna be beautiful. But first, I'd really like to talk to you. So, why do you say that the server is toxic? What makes you say that?
Hey, who is
Well, I've been called crit. Well, first of all, I've often been called cringe for literally no reason, and I've been killed for no reason, like the mafia man over here.
Okay, hold
Mafia
up. This is integral to this whole conversation. So,
okay,
the term toxic means different things to different people. You know, I used to play a lot of Fortnite back in 2019, 2018. And toxic just meant this person is better than I am. Pretty much. So, you know, toxic, in your view, what are you saying when you say that the server is toxic means to you?
Toxic means to me what basically what bullying means. Like toxic
Bullying.
people are
Bullying.
they just bully.
So,
Are assholes.
yeah, I mean that's a good
Exact thing that Easton is. That I mean, some people have said some pretty weird / racist / sexist or whatever. Some people have said some really messed up
okay, so
stuff. Like,
you're basically let me get this straight. You're claiming that the server in some way promotes or glorifies people bullying for what is that what you're saying? You're saying that the server glorifies people and uplifts them for doing these things?
yes, sir.
They do. Okay, and you say it's because of what now?
Yeah. Look at how the spaggers are treated. The spaggers are treated horribly.
Like what?
Like, every time a new person joins, they're just either completely ignored or they're just used just to gain members.
Okay,
What would you want them to do?
Yeah, what else are they supposed to do? Because every single spagger that joins makes a faction and it's going to be terrible.
Them like a choice. You shouldn't be manipulating them into
They
joining a
have a
specific.
choice.
This gets into
member.
something different. So this is not the definition you gave us for bullying at all. You said it was
Are you
bullying.
sure?
Sorry, toxicity. This is you said it was bullying. This people asking spaggers to join their factions is not bullying. It's the opposite. So please, give us examples of the bullying. You mentioned people saying this, people saying that, saying all these things, right? You say you're killed for no reason. You think it's toxic to kill in a game that has the ability for you to kill people?
Well, keep in mind, at the time of this killing, I was allied with Easton Burton's faction, and we were at war with Lopad.
Mm-hmm. Never allied with people.
Well, we were both fighting against Lopad, weren't we?
We can get back. No, you can later. This is I really want to get back to the part where you said that the server deifies people and uplifts them basically for saying hateful. Is that what you're saying? That People
Yes.
say bad stuff, so the server's evil for.
I mean, look at Plague and Easton. They're quite glorified, and they're kind of toxic.
By who?
More so Easton, but that's because Easton is Easton.
By who?
Literally everyone.
Who?
Everyone.
Go look. I
Seems like
implore
you're
you
saying
to
it's
go
not
look in the Declare War and Peace channel and see how many people have declared war on Easton in the past week.
Probably around.
It's more than I can count on two hands.
No, it isn't, but...
It is. If you count the people in those factions, yeah.
Well,
it is.
yeah, if you count, like,
And,
one faction,
you
it's
know,
only 3 factions.
Plague, I don't know why you'd even consider him toxic. He's actually really not toxic at all. He's playing the game.
Me and Plague are buddies. Just because I kill someone
He
doesn't mean I'm
plays the
toxic.
video game. He's not toxic.
Exactly.
no reason, and we were both fighting against Slowpad,
Dude,
weren't
it
we?
was a joke. You had
Easton, sit down. Sit down.
iron armor on. I could
This is besides the point. This is besides the point. You're saying the server as a whole promotes toxicity.
Yes.
Because of what? You said that it was bullying. You said that toxicity means bullying. When
Yes.
have we ever uplifted somebody for just bullying? Are you saying that it's our fault because it's allowed?
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa,
So
listen.
what parts?
you know, this
what
is
would you
ironic.
suggest we do?
Whoa, wait,
I'll
guys.
start with Easton. Shut up.
Let me
You can-
expose this
later,
thing real quick.
later, Easton.
Okay, I was gonna expose it.
So, Riley, my question for you is: would you rather it just be some gay utopia where everyone frolics around and rainbows and flowers everywhere? I mean, is that
Well,
what you would
that's-
prefer? Because I have tried since I started the server to pretty much give everybody, every playstyle, an ability to have fun without encroaching on somebody else. If you didn't like Easton coming and killing you, there's this little system we have where if you declare
He came
war
to
on
me.
them, he can't do that anymore. How are we... How? Tell me this. Explain to me this. How are we glorifying him, quote-unquote, bullying you, which is already subjective given the situation you brought up with him just killing you in a damn video game once. So,
Yeah, but keep in
he's
mind-
killing you randomly.
Y'all literally-
That's
you
that's
guys-
bullying. If you had such a big issue with it,
Like,
why would
really
you? Why would you whine, quit, and make your take the world seed and try to copy it down? But then two, make the claim the whole server is toxic, just because one guy killed you. Why didn't you just declare war
when
on him so he couldn't
did I
anymore?
quit? I was just taking a break, and I decided to work
Taking
on
a break,
that as a
that's what
side
everyone else says.
project. With the seed thing, I was just working on it as a side
I'm
project.
sorry, you took a break over it. Does that change the context at all? No, it doesn't.
Actually, yeah, it kind of does.
You know how many people have told me they're taking a break, quote unquote, and just never came back?
I did come back.
Majority of them today.
I went to the USSR.
Huh?
Went to the Soviet Union,
Cool.
and I'm looking to join them.
That's really cool. See, look, you're saying that the server is toxic because one guy killed you. But we have systems in place so that you can play without him being able to do that to you anymore. Some people enjoy that aspect of the game. They're not bullies because they like to do that. They like to play the game that way. It's a part of the game. It was intended that way.
Yeah, I know
We
that.
have all of these combat-related additions. We have cannons, we have guns, we have custom swords I made. For what? If people,
Well, let me speak on Jason's behalf, yeah.
if people are bullies for just playing the game how they want to play it, then I don't. That's ridiculous. Do you understand?
Yes.
I can't just ban killing because that's
Yeah, I know.
not the solution. We have
understand.
plenty of solutions, and you just didn't take any of them.
No, there were no solutions during the time of that
I
situation.
gave
And
you
also,
a solution.
I never said that I wanted to ban killing or whatever the hell you be saying.
I already gave you a solution you could have done. You could have declared war on Easton, and then he would not be able to kill you inside of your claim anymore.
I never killed. He
Like
actually
that.
came to me, by the way. He actually came to me, and he came to me and insulted me. That's why I killed him.
So,
Yeah, because
So you
killed
admit
me
that?
for-
Okay, no, you admit that. You went over there. You went over there and you insulted him, but you're saying the server as a whole is toxic because of him, when you were being toxic to him. Do you understand how that's kind of
Because he
backwards
killed
and
me
it doesn't
for
make much
no reason,
sense?
and he
You
was insulting.
insulted me before I killed you.
Bullshit.
Okay, I'll get
Bullshit.
Hacker Pro in this PC right now, and I'll ask him.
Stop, Feller, stop! No, damn it! Who gave me a
Me.
gold axolotl? Thanks, Easton. He used his damn hand. Oh, he's gone now.
Fucking edgy ass skins. Oh my lord, these guys suck.
Yes, I'm finally done.
So anyways, can we talk about how, wait, Jace, can we talk about how ironic it is? He said being toxic, but here's the one I say nothing to him, and the other day, in, one of the general chats, he was saying I'm the ugly A-B word, and
Yeah,
harassing
so-
like that.
I guess since he's gone, he rage quit. We can kind of talk about some examples of real toxicity on the server. I'm just gonna ask, if you call somebody toxic for killing you, unless it's just like spam killing you for no reason after being told to stop it, that's kind of toxic. But just for killing you, especially in his situation, that's ridiculous.
Just
You're a
a
crybaby.
reminder, he came to OSBR while I was just chilling there. And he like said, "Hey Easton, you're an ugly little B word," and so I killed him. And then he's like, "Ah,
Yeah, so I think a part of it is that
He's like 4 years old.
No. He is toxic, and he just hears this word thrown around so much that he doesn't understand what it means. I mean,
because like, sometimes like you just change the word, like change.
Oh, Hacker Pro, you were in this VC, weren't you? I didn't realize you were in this VC. You were
Yeah,
with
me.
OSBR when this happened. You were with me when this happened, right?
If I'm right, I was.
Yeah, and he insulted me before I killed him, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
so there we go. It really, the server does have a very small issue with toxicity in voice chats, but none of them
Yeah.
are. It's not the official voice chat of the server. We monitor this one. If someone tells me that you're saying the N-word hard R or just going off
But
on
I've actually
people
only
for no
did that
reason,
once.
I know.
I only did that once.
I'm just
since,
saying. I'm saying
I've
this is
done
what
it.
we do about it. In the official server that I have control over, that the server itself has
Did
control
we
over,
Shikaroni?
which is the one that we're in right now, the Charles SMP Discord. That one,
Easton,
there you will never find an example of toxicity in this voice chat
No.
or in the general chat. Hopefully.
Okay, there
If
was
there is,
yes,
then
there was a
you'll
bunch
get-
of N-words. There was
Where?
tons.
Ever-
Gandy had like
There were
50,
back in the
20
day.
plus.
This server used to have a huge toxicity problem. That's why we cracked down on it. But a lot of the toxicity you'll find is people. I was in the Lopad Discord today in VC, and
Guess you're
someone I
cutting
won't. Sorry, I won't name any names. but
Export. Export.
he would just say something that's just extremely mean or extremely rude or extremely racist
Export.
just to get a rise out of people. I would consider that toxic. But there's
Yeah,
nothing that I can
I would
do
definitely
about
say
that.
that was export.
He's not using the in-game chat. He's not using my Discord's chat. I was visiting a different Discord and he said that I have no control over him.
Well, it's
There.
funny how Luke just let it happen too.
Well, I don't feel like he
When it
just.
comes to other people's Discord servers,
I'm pretty sure export said the N-word in that same VC when I said it too,
rules,
and got
like their
restrained.
rules.
Yeah, like you can't fault the server as a whole for a faction how a faction decides to run itself. I'm not Adolf
Why
Hitler.
just keep cutting?
I'm not gonna say that he has to do this, has to do this, has to do that. I'm just not going to. If you have your own faction, you can do what
Yeah,
you
it's
want.
their
There.
choice. Well,
It's your choice. If you don't,
If they make it look bad on themselves.
if you think this faction server is toxic, leave it. That's as
Yeah,
simple
me
as
and
that.
Silica have went and we've killed like Silica. How many people have we killed? We've killed every single person we've killed has been worth us,
yeah.
except for Corbin. But he ended up joining the war. But he snitched on us for something we didn't even do, so that's why he killed us.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it goes back to like I don't think that just killing somebody in a video game is toxic.
I
just
think it is
don't.
either, but I
It's-
get called toxic all the time just for killing people.
I don't. I think that some of the things that actually I can't really. There's
I have
probably
another question
examples.
when
I
we're talking
can't. A
about
lot of
this.
people would point to Issa when they say toxicity, but I can't really think of
There's a ton
anything
of
that he's done that I can really say is toxic. I really can't think of anything. I mean, sure, he kills you in a video game. It's not fun for you, but that's not toxicity. He's within the rules doing it.
We talk about can I ask you a question? So yesterday, I was in the stream. Me and Silka, we were stalking Opad. So we were just chilling there, like saying hi to them. And I was in the stream, and I was talking in chat, and then they were talking back to us on the stream. And Luke and Dave both actually say, "Yeah, I'm outside the wall. He can come kill me out here, like in the claim."
Well, they genuinely thought that was the case.
Yeah, I know. So I can't get in trouble for that, can I?
You're not getting in trouble for that, no.
I can do it. I was just making sure.
The rules aren't like, especially those skirmishes as a whole right
I don't
now.
know. I think it's just like so hard to skirmish. It's like you can't.
I'm putting into effect a system to where we won't even really need rules for it. It'll just be automatic. It's set up at Blocktopia already. So if you go
it sucks. It's terrible. It gives you weakness in like certain parts of the wall and other parts it doesn't.
Yeah. Those other parts of the places you're allowed to skirmish.
Also, you don't get the spawn resistance anymore.
You don't? When you join in?
No, not at all. On server reboots and everything. Then earlier I did it because me and Dream were messing around at OCR and he killed me. Like he didn't kill me, but like he got me like half a heart, so I logged so I didn't die for like burning. And when I logged back on, I fell. Like as soon as I logged back on, I fell, and it popped my totem.
I'll message API. It's called join protection. Let's stay on topic though. Before we end it, does anybody else have anything they'd like to say about toxicity on the server?
No,
Not really, since there isn't. There's like the only person that's like really bad at it is a certain person that's been here since season 2.
Here, the real question is like, what is something that we can do to help overall server toxicity lowering?
What do you mean, like like NVCs?
Because
like...
we did the review thing recently, and 2 out of like the 4 people who did a review said something about the community or toxicity.
I know, I saw that, but it was also really soft people. Wait, let's look at this.
It was Put Marrow and NinjaRiley.
Yeah, but you got to think about Put Marrow and NinjaRiley. They're both soft people, like super soft, especially NinjaRiley.
I know, but I mean, is there something wrong with the community? I don't understand.
I don't really find much toxicity. Just because someone kills you doesn't mean you're toxic.
People said this about the community forever, and I've never thought it.
I've never genuinely knew someone like getting killed that bad like him.
Yeah.
Like NinjaRiley.
Well, and people.
And he literally, it's so ironic, because he's actually toxic. I'm not. Wait, let me go get something out of his actual. Let me go pull up something.
So back in the day, I used to. Well, all of us really used to really love talking about the American Civil War, and it wasn't even like the racial aspects of it. We just.
Oh, you deleted his
I still love it. Like I love the idea of the Confederate States of America. It's such an interesting thing to me, and I will get called racist for thinking that.
And look at this in chat. Look at this in chat right now. Look at what
for being interested in something. Basically, I find it ridiculous. People will say all these things about another group of people based on what they're interested in. Basically.
Exactly. I've been called like racist and like fascist and whatever.
So listen, look in general chat right now.
It's ridiculous.
Look what Ethan Hewing just said to me, even though for something I didn't even do.
And a lot of the
he's accusing me of griefing the freaking
the people who cry about toxicity. are the most toxic people you ever meet, under their
Exactly.
own definitions
Then
that they give you.
Drew is saying I'm toxic too. I don't. Okay. Actually, I did say
You have
a
been
toxic thing to him.
before.
I did say a couple things, but I've asked for forgiveness and I said sorry, but he just won't accept it. But he said, and he claims he's still Christian though.
Yes, Jesus teaches you need to. If someone will, well, hell,
Forgive and
he
forget.
says even if they don't forgive you or don't apologize, you should not hold that resentment in your heart.
Always
It-
forgive.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very important part of the Christian belief. Just to forgive, but most people can't do that. So,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
And then like Drew, like
Let's refrain from just shitting on people right now. While we're still technically, I'm gonna make a video out of this part. So while we're still on the video, just so nobody has any other comments about toxicity.
No.
Honestly,
Ethan Hewing's toxic.
since I've been on the server, which is like around like a month or two now, I haven't seen any toxicity at all.
That's good. Well, guys, the server's about to reboot, so we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. And if you have any stories with alleged toxicity, or if you disagree with us, put it in the comments below, and the server is disconnected. Let us
Hey
know.
Jace.
Thank you.
Tell me when you're off your stream.